is the makeup 3 hours, a little over 3 hours later. It has become very matte looking, but very pretty. So, if you have been wondering about this new Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay All Day Reformulation Foundation, and you like the way this makeup looks, and you want to know all the details about it, and you want to hear my first impressions on this foundation, then you need to stay tuned for this video, because I'm going to tell you everything. Let's get started with the video, my precious jewels. Hello, my precious jewels. Welcome, and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you've come to the right channel. In today's video, we're doing another trying new makeup. There are so many new makeup releases since January, and we're only in the end of February. But I have two of the most long-awaited products. I have the new Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place, the reformulated formula. I also have the new Patrick Ta Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Concealer in 2 shades. I have shade Deep 1 Rosy and Tan Peach 1. I don't know what the shades are going to be like, but we're going to test them out. This is shade 6 in 2. This is not my shade that I normally have. I have an older bottle, which is the shade that I always wore, 7 in 1. Yeah, 7 in 1 Deep Amber. I didn't get my shade because I always felt like this shade was a little dark on me, so I got something that was lighter. We're going to test it out and see how it works. I'm going to tell you guys all of the specs on the new formula of the foundation from Estee Lauder. A few of you guys asked me, was I going to be reviewing this? And I was like, I have to. This is a staple. So this is 6 in 2 Truffle. Yeah, let me show you what it looks like. It has a new bottle. It's just a little more modernized. It's got some, instead of square ends, it's like kind of shaved down and just gave it like a new sleek, more modern shape. So these are the 2 shades. This is my old bottle. This is the new bottle. And I'm thinking that this shade is actually my shade. We're going to see. So if you guys are interested in seeing a trying new makeup video, I have a few other products that I'm going to throw in with this, but these are going to be the stars of the show. So I'm hoping that this is the shade that I need and I don't have to go back and change it. And I also have some new brushes from Nikki LaRose that I've been waiting to try. I'm so glad that they came out with the singles. So I have the Nikki LaRose Volume 2 N18 brush, and I bought 2 of the Nikki LaRose N19 brushes from the Volume 2. So we're going to be testing these out as well. If this is something that you are interested in seeing, please stay tuned for the video. If you love a trying new makeup video, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, if you've been to the channel before and you have not subscribed, I know I'm asking early, but please subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna get started. I have my moisturizer on. I don't have a primer on, and I don't think I'm gonna wear a primer because I want to see what this foundation looks like on the skin without a primer. We're gonna in the future do a wear test and a side-by-side comparison. Even though the shades are different, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to change shades. I'll know after today, but I'll still do a side-by-side comparison to show you the formula and what it looks like on the skin. This new formulation is the new Double Wear Stay in Place Lightweight Matte Foundation with a 36-hour wear. It actually has 70 shades. If you can't find a shade in your Sephora or your Ulta, then you should probably try the Estee Lauder website, because they have 70 shades. I was like, 70 shades, wow. They have 57 shades on Ulta and 57 shades on Sephora. But on the Estee Lauder website, they actually have 70 shades. You do get a free gift if you purchase the Estee Lauder foundation. Right now, if you go to Ulta, you get a free pump, which retails for $10. So I was able to pick up my pump from Ulta, which makes it better because foundation can be messy if it doesn't have a pump, if you have to like turn it over in your hand. So I'm going to give you the new specs on this foundation, and I'm going to start the application and see if this is my shade. I hope that it is. Let me just try it on my face and see, because I may have to run down the block and change it. I bought this at the last minute the other day. I always felt like my shade that I had was like a little off. Now this looks a little olivey to me, which I hate an olive foundation. Not on me. I'm gonna open up a new Nikki LaRose brush. This is the N17. I love this. So that's not the new brush. I have 2 of the new N19 brushes. That's what it is. Not the N17. I have 2 N19 brushes as well as the N18, and this is the N17. I'm going to use a brand new one for this foundation, and we're just going to tap this in just to see what it looks like on my skin. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that might be my shade. Okay, so it says this iconic double wear foundation you love, now with a more buildable, breathable formula. A new full of matte finish, 36-hour long wear and oil controlling. 57 shades, one made for you. So actually, I think this might be my shade, guys. It looks like it blended in really, really nicely. Okay, I'm gonna put the pump in because I prefer to have the pump. So this is $10. If you're paying $52 for a foundation, you should have a pump. So this is what the pump looks like. It has a little plastic cover, which is cool. So this is the standard size of 1 ml, and I hope and pray that this is my shade. So what I have on my eyes is this newly released Vanessa Myricks Light Work Everyday Magic Natural Palette. I really am enjoying this. And I actually played with the black today. So yeah, so let's pump this out and see what it's gonna look like. Now the only thing I don't like about this pump is that it doesn't have a top to go over it once you change and put a pump on it. So that's what the shade looks like. It's very olive toned. I don't necessarily know that I'm gonna love this shade. We're gonna test it out and see. It's very liquidy. Let me show you what the other shade looks like. In another video, we're gonna do a wear test. We're gonna do side-by-side comparison. I just wanted to show you my first impressions. So see how dark this shade was? So I think that this may be my shade. They both have a similar consistency, but this formula does feel lightweight. So I'm just going to tap this in on the face. We've been waiting for this foundation for a minute. I'm excited to try it because I'm not even gonna tell you, I have 4 backup bottles of this Estee Lauder Double Wear, right? Now mind you, I love the foundation. Yeah, this is definitely an olivey color. I'm gonna have to go back into the store. I bought this shade the other day rushing because the store was about to close, and I was like, I gotta get this. They didn't have it out on display yet, so they was like, well, just pick a color. And I was like, I hate to have to come back and, you know, exchange it, but thank God they're right down the block. So this is a very neutral, let me see what the description of this shade is. Very deep with neutral, subtle brown undertones. See, it feels like water, like you just tapping water on your face. So it's very thin. I see my imperfections, but it does have a very skin-like look. Medium coverage, hydrating, matte finish, long wearing, liquid formula, non-commodogenic. A more buildable, breathable version of the iconic foundation that you love, now with a new full of life matte finish and up to 36 hours wear and oil control. So yeah, the old formula used to have you looking masky, and then as I got older, I think I started to appreciate. So it's definitely not, it says medium coverage. The other one, I want to say, was like super full. Like you put it on and it was like bulletproof. This one is definitely more lifelike and more glowy. I feel like I need a different shade though. What does it look like on the back of my hand? Actually, I guess not. I'm gonna pump a little bit more out. It's very liquidy, a very thin formula. I didn't want to put a primer on because I wanted to see how the skin looks with just the foundation on it, which is 9 times out of 10 not the way that I would wear it. It has like a faint scent to it. I feel like I need a little more warmth with this color though. This is not my shade. Okay, so it does have glycerin and hyaluronic acid in it that delivers up to 72 hours of hydration, niacinamide and brown algae extract that targets the skin's natural oil production over time. It's supposed to reduce oil production in 4 weeks, and even skin tone, reduces the appearance of dark spots in 8 weeks. Plus it delivers 72-hour hydration, which I said, and the new reusable pump sold separately is designed for a perfect fit with the new bottle. This is what our face is looking like. I'm gonna take this extra and put under the chin. Just looking at this foundation, I don't see it being as good as the original. That's just my opinion, right? That's just me looking at the way it looks on the skin. It looks super thin and water-like. Like it doesn't have a lot of coverage. It's a sticky formula. And like I said, I didn't put any primer on because I wanted to see what it was going to do on its own. Is it buildable? I'm trying to see if it's going to cover up my hyperpigmentation. I want to love this foundation. I want this to be my new foundation of the summer. If it lasts the way the old Double Wear used to last, but it does have a very kind of natural but glowy look to it. I definitely see hydration in the skin. It doesn't look like a matte formula to me, but it does look like your skin, only better. That's what I see. What do you guys think? It just looks real like my skin. It really looks like my skin. And I feel like it oxidized just a little bit. Yep, I feel like it oxidized just a little bit. Maybe this is my color. Okay, we're gonna continue. So these are our first impressions. Right now, it looks very natural. It doesn't look anything like I remember the original formula looking. It has a very skin-like, lifelike look, which I really like. I'm not sure about this color though. I think I may need a different, see how this is like my chest is more golden and my face looks more, I don't know. It doesn't, it's not making me happy. I think I have the wrong shade. I may need something a little warmer. Like I like a neutral foundation, but this, it oxidizes a lot. Like I'm looking at my skin and it oxidizes a lot. The original formula does not oxidize like this. This is definitely oxidizing. This is what I see. This is just my first impression of this new makeup release from Estee Lauder, but I feel like it definitely oxidizes. It's got a lifelike look. My cheeks actually look really nice and smooth and pretty plump, so I'm happy about that. But as far as the color, I don't necessarily know that this is the shade that I would want. Let's go to the next product, the new Patrick Ta Major Skin Soft Blur Brightening Concealer. I'm surprised about the price of his concealer. I thought it was going to be more expensive than the $34 that it is, so I'm pleasantly surprised. Now his shades kind of threw me off. When I went to Ulta and when I went to Sephora, I had 30 minutes between both stores, and I was like, oh my god. I keep looking at this foundation because it looks so much darker than my face, and I feel like if I would have gone any darker, like my original shade that I normally wear, this looks different. It looks different. I just look. I'm looking in the viewfinder. That's what I see. Okay, so anyway, this is the Patrick Ta Major Skin Soft Blur and Brightening Hydrating Concealer with Vitamin E. So far, it's got 5-star reviews on the Sephora website. It comes in 25 shades. It has 0.2 ounces, which is 6 ml of product. I love the packaging. It's very much on brand for Patrick Ta. If you look at his eye palette, it feels heavy. It feels very heavy. I love his packaging. It has a very luxe look about it. Even though I had a debate with people about whether his brand was luxury makeup or not, he puts his brand out there to be a luxury brand. It's not as luxury as like a, I don't know. I wouldn't even say he's not up there with YSL because technically he is. So this is the shade, the Deep Rosy 1. I didn't know what color to get. This is orange. This is like look like a color corrector. So we already know I'm taking this back and exchanging it for a different shade because this looks like a color corrector. It's deep with rosy undertones. A long-wearing liquid concealer with buildable medium coverage that quickly brightens and blurs the under eyes and complexion. This reminds me of a shade that I have from Huda Beauty, and it's a color corrector. Like, does it say some of his shades are color correctors? It says brighten with the doe foot applicator. Okay, so it has a standard doe foot applicator. There's nothing spectacular about it. It looks like a hot dog bun a little bit. Brightening conceal with the doe foot applicator. Use the dense end of the Patrick Ta's dual-ended concealer brush to blend with precision. Then use rounded fluffy end to softly diffuse the formula. Yeah, this is an orange shade. I mean, like, it's orange. So I'm definitely gonna return this. It's not even rosy, it's orange. Let's see what the formula does. This is Deep Rosy 1. Tan Peach 1. I don't know how this is gonna look, guys, but okay. That's definitely peach. I feel like this is a lighter color corrector. Now, as far as the formula, it feels very lightweight, very liquidy, very blendable. That blends in very nice. So we're gonna see. Definitely have to exchange this concealer for some more wearable shades. Hopefully he has some. I mean, the coverage is nice. Medium coverage, natural finish. It blends in nicely. Wow. Okay. They're still not my shades though, but it gives a nice brightness to the skin. You don't want to let it dry down too much because it looks like it dries fast. That coverage is everything. It really is. And it feels like nothing going in, and it blends in so effortlessly. I'm gonna take some of this and put down here. That's why I didn't put none on my top lip, because I wanted to see how spreadable the formula is. Now, this Double Wear foundation is super, super sticky, guys. Very sticky. I mean, like, super. You don't need a sticky primer with this. It's very sticky. Matter of fact, let me see what I can put on the face to show you how sticky it is. Remember the old Double Wear used to be transfer resistant? I didn't see where it said anything about this being transfer resistant. I gotta look back at that because the old Double Wear is transfer resistant. So when I think about this, even with the colors being the way that they are, the coverage is gorgeous. If I could find my right shades, I'm gonna love this because it blends in beautifully. The coverage is everything. I just need some shades that are wearable. And it's weird because this is actually not too bad. This is good. It gives a nice brightness, a nice amount of coverage. Like, I'm loving it. I don't know why my skin is looking like old and dry. Do you see that? On my forehead? It looks kind of dry. I'm really loving the concealer. I know that a lot of these brands have to reformulate, not because they want to, because of like the FDA new regulations. Certain ingredients they can't have in the products. I mean, the skin looks good. It's very sticky. Now, I know the old Estee Lauder Double Wear was transfer proof back in the days, and I got a box. Hold on. Okay, so this is the old Double Wear Stay in Place makeup for all skin types. Proven 24-hour staying power. Looks fresh and flawless. Stays color true. Feels lightweight and so comfortable. You won't believe it's long wear. Transfer resistant, lasts through heat and humidity, medium to full coverage, matte finish, won't clog pores, oil controlling, oil free, fragrance free, dermatologist and ophthalmologist tested. That's what the old box says. This new box says legendary staying power with proven 36-hour wear, 36-hour oil control, 36-hour performance against color shifting, creasing, caking, streaking, and settling into lines. Delivers immediate moisture, lightweight, breathable, won't cause breakouts or clogged pores, transfer proof and waterproof, evens tone, buildable, medium to full coverage, natural matte finish. Shake well. Okay. So, I mean, right now, I think the skin looks gorgeous. I can't tell if this is my shade that I would stay with. I don't think so. I just know that this is a very sticky formula. So let me get back to the under eyes. The concealer. When I tell you I'm in love with this concealer already, I'm just going to tap it out. It blends in so beautifully. I'm going to take the NYX Wonder Snatch powder in the shade Peach Posse, and I'm going to set the under eyes. That's what the shade looks like. I don't know, I feel like my under eyes look super creasy and like cakey. I don't know if I ever seen them look like this before. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see. I'm gonna finish setting the places that I put the concealer. I hate a sticky foundation. And when I tell you this is super sticky, like it's so sticky, let's see if this box will stick on the face. Like it's sticky. Now, one thing I could say, if you look at the box, It's definitely transfer proof because it didn't come off on the box. Let's keep going. Just do our makeup like we normally would. And I like to let you see everything that I put on my face. So you know I'm not deviating to tell you anything different. You know, I don't have any filters. I don't know how to even use a filter, but I don't use filters because I like my makeup to look just as gorgeous in person as it does on camera. But one thing I could tell you is it's definitely a sticky foundation. Now, I didn't listen to anybody else's reviews. I don't like to listen to reviews until I review something on my own because I like to have my own thoughts. Right now, it does have a nice skin-like look, the foundation. I do like the concealer. Like, I don't know that this concealer would be the right concealer for this foundation because I feel like they both are kind of dry-like. We're going to keep going. I'm going to do this shade right here, Cinnamon Catch. You know what? I'm so mad at myself because I bought those new brushes and I didn't use them. I'm so used to using my older brush. See, that's how it happens. I'm gonna have to use them in another video. I meant to try them because I wanted to see how they work. Anyway, this is the color Cinnamon Catch. That's it. I mean, when I tell you, you do not need a sticky primer with this. I don't even know that you need a primer. I would say more moisture with this foundation. I guess it feels like a gel formula. If I had to say anything, it feels like a very lightweight but gel formula. I never saw a foundation so sticky. I mean, like, the new formula from Charlotte Tilbury, I don't know if you guys saw that review that I did, but I felt like that was sticky as well. That one was very sticky. And I was like, I don't know. I've been using this to bring my face kind of to one before I do anything else. We're gonna use this One Size Boucle Silk Powder in the shade Deepest. And then we're going to test the face to see if the face is set. To me, I feel like the skin looks dry. Like, you need and I have a moisturizer on. I use the Tatcha, the Dewy Skin Cream, and this didn't give enough moisture to me. Like, I feel like this formula is very drying. Like, you need something that is more moisturizing on your skin. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take this Airbrush Flawless Filter Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. The Party All Night, Stay All Day Setting Spray, and I'm gonna spray the face. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't use that brush. But let me open up this one. So this is how they come when you buy the singles. I'm still hoping that somebody will buy me a set of these brushes for my birthday. So this is what the Nikki LaRose Volume 2 N18 looks like. I have been wanting to try this. I'm excited. I want to see. I don't know if it's going to be everything that I think it should be. We're going to see. And I'm going to use a cool tone bronzer because our eyes are cool tone. So this is the shade Bronze Bay from Anastasia. Now this brush retails for $40. I really wanna love it. I'm not used to using a shape like this. I mean, it's okay. Like, I don't even know what to do with it. To me, it's okay. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. I love this ABH bronzer. ABH Smooth Blur Bronzer in Bronze Bay. It's a weird shape. I guess I have to get used to it. If any of you guys have tried this brush, please let me know what your thoughts are on it, because I'm so used to using a more rounded dome brush for my bronzer that this is not making me feel excited. And maybe I'll get used to it, but I ordered 2 of them. I don't know, because I was like, if I love it, then I need a second one. It don't feel comfortable in my hand. Why is my skin looking like that over there? So I just want to say that the skin, I don't know if you can see over here, the foundation is still sticky. Wow, it's still sticky. I don't know. This brush is not making me feel happy, but you guys let me know if any of you precious jewels have tried this brush and what your thoughts are. It's not making me happy. See how this contour is blended right into the eyeshadow? It's the same cool tone. It looks like the same exact, like grayish cool tone. I do like this bronzer from ABH. It's actually really good. This is my A20 brush from Makeup by Ariel and Morphe. Excuse my nails, guys. These nails are coming off tonight. I'm gonna use this green pencil from NYX Vivid Rich Mechanical Liner in the shade It's giving jade. And I'm only gonna use the green because I have a green shirt on. I'm gonna use the NYX Epic Pencil in Pure White. It's weird because the skin is still sticky, but I do believe that it is transfer resistant because when I put the box on my face, you didn't see the product come off, so I think it is transfer resistant. This is the Issa Maya Core 2.0 eyeshadow palette. I just wanna use, I know they have a green in here, and I just want a little green to pop this eye. See this green right here? I'm gonna take that green and just put on the lid. That's gorgeous. That green is so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna take this color right here. It's like a white, and I'm gonna put it here. Oh, that's pretty. That is gorgeous. These shadows do have names. I'm gonna tell you what the names are. The two shadows are. Give me a second. This is a duochrome because I thought it was white and it's not. These eyes are so pretty. The green shade is called Patina and the white shade is called Mercury. And I'm gonna go into this shade right here because I don't know what it is, but I want to put something in the inner corner. So far to me the skin looks good. It's still like a little tacky. It didn't completely dry down, which I feel like is weird. When I'm doing a first impression, I want to see how products work with the base. So the foundation, you know, we see that the bronzer, it did something. And I love this bronzer. I'm just not a fan of this brush. I don't know what it is. I guess I have to get used to using it. It's just not a favorite right now. And I love Nikki LaRose. I do. I love a lot of her brushes and her makeup tips. You know, sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. It depends because we all have different skin types. So everything that works for one person don't work for another person. So nobody's makeup tips are like Bible to me. You know what I mean? So yeah. So anyway, we're going to use this green highlighter today from NYX. I probably only used it one time in a video, and why not today? We have green eyes. It's just going to be a little hint of green and maybe a blush and a lip, and we're going to be done. I know it's a lot for this video, but why not? I mean, like, we know it's the first impression of the new Estee Lauder Stay in Place Double Wear Foundation. Might not like it when this is over. I didn't realize it was going to be so green, but this is what we got today. Why not have a different looking face for our first impressions trying new makeup video? So one thing I will say is, based on the formula of the foundation, do you see how I'm putting all of this different stuff on the cheeks, right? The pores are flawless. Do you see that? Look at how gorgeous that is. So that's why I like to put different products on, just so you guys can see, like, if you have oily textured skin like I do, then you'll know that these products will work for you. So this is actually pretty gorgeous. We have like a galactic kind of look going on, but that's all right. They said 2016 makeup is back, so this is what we got going on here. Now, I know this makeup look is not going to be for everybody, right? But this is about showing you how products can work on top of the foundation. That skin looks beautiful. Do you see that? So that's what it is. It's not always about, oh, that color is not right, or that's not it. You want to see what the foundation, this foundation, I did not use a primer. Do you see how beautiful and smooth my skin is? And you guys that watch this channel know that's, my skin don't do that. My skin be like, what? I'm gonna go into this Milani Panna Cotta pink because I love it. Put a little bit of blush here. Now don't turn away, guys, because I want you to hear my thoughts about these products at the end. Again, this is testing the process of what we're doing. Checking out the formula of the foundation. I have a new lip balm. I'm gonna put some mascara on. So I wanna just tell you, this is the NYX Buttermelt Highlighter in the shade Butter Mint. So that's what we have on our cheeks and our nose, and it's gorgeous. So this is the new Edam La Chouchou Lip Softening Balm in the shade Guava Fresca. Now I don't know if it has any color. We're gonna try it. It's supposed to be like this pinky color right here. That's the box. It's by Edam. So let's see. A lot of people have been talking about this lip balm, so I was like, I gotta try one of them. I'm so open off of my, which one do I love? I should know the name of it. I have so many of them in my house. I can't think of the name of it. Everybody is loving it right now. Why can't I think of the name of it? It's gonna come to me. Anyway, this has a a metal applicator, which feels very cooling on the lips. Oh my god, that's like a treatment in itself. Oh, that is, oh my god. I had an eye moisturizer like this. It's so good. Okay, we're gonna just test this out and see. It actually smells like guava. It actually smells like guava. And the cooling applicator, love it. Let me just tell you about it. This is the Edam Le Chouchou Exfoliating and Softening Peptide Lip Balm. An ultra cushioning lip treatment with the hydrating benefits of a balm and a high sheen of a gloss to gently exfoliate dry lips and instantly soften the lips. Swipe on to lips over bare lips or over lipstick. It has peptides, hibiscus enzymes, African mogongo oil, Brazilian acai butter, and moringa oil. When I tell you, it feels so good. Very moisturizing. This retails for $24. It is as rich as, I'm gonna put it on the screen, guys, because all I've been using is that. I'm just gonna spray the face and then put some mascara on and come back and give you my thoughts. Okay, I'm back. This is our final look, guys. I just wanted to quickly come back on here and show you my beautiful makeup. I think it looks gorgeous. I think everything came out really nice. I'm not putting any lashes on because I feel like it looks good. It looks really, really good. I didn't want to go too glam. So this is like a soft, it's a glam. I don't know if I do soft glam. This is a glam. And I wanted to just come back and give you my thoughts quickly on this makeup. I think everything looks beautiful. The skin looks gorgeous. The only thing that I don't like about the skin is something about the formula of this foundation that makes my forehead look creasy. I want to say that this new Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place reformulated foundation, the formula is more like a gel texture. And if you guys are familiar with like a gel foundation, it has that kind of mask-like effect. So it kind of like goes on your skin and kind of locks in on every crease and crevice that you have. So this is just my first impression of this foundation. I know sometimes you guys hear me complain about a foundation and the line in my forehead, but today it's very pronounced. I don't know if you can see it here. It looks like dry, cracked skin. This is a very drying formula from what I see. It is transfer resistant. We saw that when I put the box on my face and nothing came off on the box. It was just like a little, not even really residue, but it was really nothing. You could just see that there was something. There was also like a patchy situation going on here, but the face is still a little sticky. Like it didn't dry down completely. So to me, it's definitely a different texture and feel than the original formula. It doesn't go on as smoothly. It's more like you gotta pat it on, which I normally do, like a tap and pat. You definitely have to do that to get this on. I think the skin looks really, really gorgeous other than what I said about the forehead. We're gonna test this out again. We're gonna do a wear test. We're going to try a side-by-side comparison. I don't even have a comparable shade to what I'm wearing now. And I really think that this is my perfect shade. I think that the shades that I had all along were very dark shades. So I like this. I think the skin looks really, really beautiful. Everything looks nice and smooth. Considering the fact that we didn't have a primer on, and like I told you, this is a very sticky formulation. It does not dry down like that. And even when you set it, we're gonna try to set it with a heavier powder and see if this stickiness goes away. But right now, I think it looks beautiful. Minus this crease in my forehead, the skin looks gorgeous. All of the products that we put on my cheek area, I have oily textured skin and my cheeks are usually my pain point, and to me the cheeks look gorgeous. That's why I put some color on the face today, because I really wanted to see the formula of this highlighter from NYX. Even though it's green, it's gorgeous and it looks really beautiful on the skin. Now I'm going to talk about this Patrick Ta concealer. Love the concealer, love the packaging. I think the price is spot on where it needs to be. $34 to me is acceptable for a concealer. I paid $50 for a concealer that I hated. This gives beautiful coverage, gorgeous on the skin, does not crease. I mean, I got creases under my eyes, so those creases are always going to be there, but this looks beautiful. It gave me the perfect coverage. Now, what I will say is his colors, you have to learn how to select his colors, because although I didn't think that this orange was going to work for me, you could never look at this makeup and tell that I put a orange foundation on my face. I had two colors. This is tan peach And the other one I have is, I love the formula. I think the makeup looks really good. Of course, when I go back and I'm editing, I could really tell. But this makeup is gorgeous. I think I'm going to keep this shade right here, the Tan Peach, but I think I want a different shade. To me, I don't want an orange concealer, but it actually looks really good on the skin. You would never look at this makeup and think that I put a orange concealer on my face. But it looks really good. I think the makeup looks wonderful. We're going to do a wear test in one of the next videos to see how long this lasts on the skin. I just think it looks beautiful right now. I'm impressed with it. I don't like the tackiness of the formula. I like a foundation that dries down, but like I said, we're going to test it out again with a different powder and see if the powder is maybe heavier than this one and it sets a little bit better. But to me, I think the makeup looks gorgeous. For this to be a first impression, I'm very, very impressed with the way the makeup looks, how it is wearing on the skin, how smooth it is. The concealer and the foundation are definitely nice. I didn't think that Patrick Ta's concealer was going to disappoint, and it didn't. Yeah, I'm not sure about the formulation of this new Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. I'm still on the fence about it because it feels like a gel texture to me. I'm going to wear this foundation for a couple of hours because I'm going to run to the grocery store and I'm going to see if I really love this foundation like that. I'm going to give it a couple of hours. I'm going to run to the supermarket and get some groceries. I'll probably update you guys in the description box because I'm not going to come back on. This is not a wear test. We are going to do a wear test. This was our first impressions. I know I keep saying that. If you guys have been... Oh, wait. I have one more product that I want to talk about. So this Edam Le Chou Chou Softening Lip Balm. Love it. I love it already. Ula Hendrix. That's what it is. The Ula Hendrickson balms, I have been loving them. But this one feels just as good as that. I love this cooling... I could have this on my mouth all day. This feels so good. It feels so good on the lips. I love the smell of it. It smells like guava. And I didn't put anything on my lips other than this. It's something that I would want to wear all day. I would want to apply it all day because of this cooling tip. So that's it, guys. Everything else that I use on my face will be linked, tagged, and listed below. Now I have the YouTube shopping, which really helps out the channel. If you guys shop through those links or, you know, scan it on your phone, it really helps out the channel. It just gives me some commission to put back into the channel to keep trying all of these new products for you guys. Let me know what you think of this makeup. Have you tried this Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation? I have the shade 6 in 2, which is Truffle. Are you going to try it? What do you want to see next? I have the new NARS foundation. If you're interested in that, let me know and I'll do a first impressions video for that. This is not the video that I planned on filming today, but this is what we got and I love it. I think the makeup looks gorgeous. Let me know your thoughts. I do have on this Danessa Myricks Lightwork 7 Mini Everyday Magic palette. I love it. It's so good. Yeah, I'm excited and I'm happy and I love all of this makeup. I love how beautiful this look came out. Let me know your thoughts. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching. If you love honest reviews and you like makeup looks that are unique to me, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hype the video if you have the ability to do so. And yeah, we're going to keep this channel going and growing. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much. I love all of my precious jewels. You guys make me so happy and keep me motivated. And I can't wait to film the next video. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I have one thing to say about the brush. This Nikki LaRose brush. This brush is the Nikki LaRose Volume 2 N18 brush. I have been wanting this brush since the Volume 2 brush set came out. This brush and the N19, and I tried it today. I'm on the fence about it, but I wanted to give you guys my thoughts, my initial thoughts on it. I like the shape of the brush. I'm just not sure if I like working with it because I'm not used to it. It has a really nice dense amount of bristles. It definitely blends out the bronzer. I wanted to update you guys on this and I forgot to talk about it. So this is like 3 hours after I finished filming. Maybe a little bit more because we at 9 o'clock. So let's say almost 4 hours. The makeup looks matte. I haven't blotted. I went to the supermarket. I made my dinner. I ate. And I want to tell you a little bit about the lip balm that I have on. It's on this desk somewhere. It's the Edam Guava lip balm. I think I love it. I definitely want more shades of it. Not that the shade is super pigmented. It has a nice amount of pigmentation. It smells like guava. Oh, here it is. It feels so good on the lips. It's very comparable to my Ole Hendrickson. And I love this kohl applicator. It feels so... You see my eyes? It feels so wonderful on the lips. Look at that. And it lasts while I was eating. I just had to really reapply it to the inside of my lips. It smells like guava. So I just want you to see the face up close after 4 hours. Now this is definitely not a wear test. We're going to do a real wear test, but I wanted to show you what the face is looking like. This is with no primer, guys. The skin looks gorgeous. I'm really loving this reformulation. And I think that I like the shade of foundation because I'm editing now. I like the shade. It did oxidize a little bit. A lot. I think it oxidized a lot. I'm going to try to put a picture of one of the frames with the foundation first going on and then what it looked like afterwards. And it did oxidize, but it's really good. And it kind of dried down now, so it's like the actual matte finish is showing up now. It looks gorgeous. When I tell you it feels like nothing on my skin, it's a totally different feel from wearing the original formulation of the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. And the concealer, I love it. I even like the 2 shades that I got. I didn't think I was gonna like the shades because they were so, one was orange, but it blended out like a regular concealer. I have to listen to what Patrick Ta has to say about his way of thinking when he formulated the colors. I'm going to talk to you about it because I didn't hear anything about the foundation other than it came out. So that is it, my precious jewels. That's my update for tonight. Everything is holding on. I'm probably going to have this makeup on until about 11:30 and then I'm going to bed. But that's it. I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to link another video on the screen so you guys can continue watching. Love you, my precious jewels.